This episode of Andy's Podcast Hour is brought to you by Post. Start your day a little bit better with Post cereal. Hey guys, Andy here. So, I think this is season 2, episode 4. I think. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. So far, we discussed cartoons from my childhood. Yeah, a lot like Rich and Scooby-Doo and a few others. Also, we discussed we discussed voice actors too. But this time, for season 2, episode 4, we'll be discussing Boomerang from Cartoon Network. So I'll come back to you. Now, for those of you who grew up in the 90s and early 2000s, you must remember Boomerang from Cartoon Network. I remember Boomerang, the old Boomerang, not the new Boomerang. I know Gary Brandon back in 2014 and 2015 as well too. So I'll get my phone. Let's discuss it. Yeah, Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Yeah, Boomerang. Let me see. Let's see. Boomerang. Let me see. Alright. Boomerang. Yeah, this was a paid TV network. Well, it's owned by Turner Broadcasting. They own Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, TBS, you name it. It specializes in old school anime programs such as Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, and Scooby-Doo. Back in like 2000, Boomerang became its own station. It became a programming block back in the 90s and back in the early to mid to late 90s. Yeah, it featured like a toy bumpers where the toys tie in with the cartoon to begin with. Now, this was launched back in 1992 as a programming block, April 1st, 2000 as a TV channel, and on April 11, 2017 as an internet subscription service. So now Boomerang is now streaming on iPhone and iPad, so yep, thanks to I guess the PR potential. And the slogan back then, it's all coming back to you, from 2000 to 2015. And its headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia, and LA and Los Angeles, California. Sister channels are Cartoon Network, TNT, TBS, TCM, Turner Classic Movies, HBO, CNN, Cinemax, NBA, CW, True TV, and Adult Swim. Now, launched in 1992 and in 2000 for the United States, Boomerang originated as a programming block and spin-off from Cartoon Network. It eventually grew into its own separate channel and identity, and similarly shares the same brand and likeness as Cartoon Network. The network schedule is more experimental than most children's networks, mixing the older and newer content, and also runs the same model with little advertising outside of Turner services. A short-form continuity mainly featured cartoon shorts and featurettes. And as of February 2015, approximately 43.6 million households, that's like 37.5 of those with TV, access the channel. Now, I don't watch TV that much, so much of the program that made up core Boomerang's lineup was originally part of TBS's Disaster Area, a block of children's programming that aired on that network from 1997 until I was born in 1999. Boomerang had originated from a programming block aired on Cartoon Network that debuted on December 8th, 1992. It was aimed towards the generation of baby boomers, and it was similar to the Walt Disney nostalgia block that would debut 5 years later on Disney Channel. Eventually, Boomerang shortened by an hour, reducing from 4 hours to 3 each weekend. So Turner Broadcasting eventually converted Boomerang to a standalone cable network. Thank you, Cartoon Network. The Cartoon Network blog continued to run on the new Boomerang channel, branding until October 3rd, 2004. Also launched on April Fool's Day of 2000. So, on February 4th, 2014, as part of the company's 2014 upfronts, Turner Broadcasting. Let's see what the upfront is. Upfront. Well, an upfront is a gathering at the start of, in part, advertising sales period. So, as part of the 2014 sales period, Turner Broadcasting announced that Boomerang would become advertising supported and seek additional international distribution. On January 19, 2015, no, 19, not 9th, 19, 2015, 19th, 2015, the US version of Boomerang was relaunched as part of a global rebranding effort and began to offer original programming for the first time. And the relaunch channel has continued to emphasize its archival programming, but with the greatly increased emphasis on the archive's most popular brands and explicitly family-friendly approach, in the hopes that Boomerang could become a second flagship on par with the main Cartoon Network channel. Now, they rebranded Boomerang. Well, back during the earliest of the rebranding, they've aired like Demon's World Gumball, the Wabbit, and Be Cool Scooby-Doo, among others. So, now on subscription TV. Boomerang is carried on a few paid TV providers, like AT&T and Comcast. Tiering of the channel varies by service, with some operators offering its basic tier or higher tier network. Most providers don't carry the linear channel, instead offering the network's video on demand service bundled with Cartoon Network. The network is offered exclusively in standard definition with no current plans for HD. Currently, a program meant for HD presentation is carried in short format or letterbox. Now here's the logo. This is the one that I remember from 2000 to 2015, and the current one from 2015 onwards. Bam! There it is. Plus, I've seen a few videos about the rebranding of Boomerang. Alright, now programming. Now this is going to get pretty long, so get comfortable. Boomerang avoided channel drift, and despite adding newer content to its library, continued to air programming from the breadth of its archives. As of spring 2014, however, most of its archival programming regulated to graveyard slots or a death slot, with a death slot, which means, well, usually in the early morning hours, such as like from like 1 in the morning to about 6 o'clock. With its daytime schedule has increasingly been dominated by programming from the 1990s. Also from later too. This policy went through a partial reversal on April 3rd, 2017, with a bigger focus on shows from the 2010s. But 4 older Cartoon Network shows such as Dexter's Home, Dexter's Lab, and Fox Fun for Imaginary Friends. Yeah, Fox Fun for Imaginary Friends, I meant to say that. Which were dropped by Boomerang since April 3rd, 2017. Returned to Boomerang's schedule a year later. Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, and various... hang on a second. Just gonna play for the background. So, Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, and various series in Scooby franchise have more or less had permanent places on the schedule since the rebrand. The Flintstones and Jetsons, two permanent shows on the schedule prior to the rebrand, returned in a late night time slot on July 30, 2018, before leaving the schedule again on November 16, 2018. That sucks. Not all Warner Media animation library is currently available to Boomerang. A portion of the library includes the WB/Amblin Entertainment produced animated series from the 1990s, Tiny Toon Adventures and Animaniacs, and most properties involving Batman and Superman, including the DC Animated Universe. Is put out for license to other networks. Recently aired on the Hub Network from late 2012 until the network's demise in 2014. Warner Media's library of Christmas specials, including the latter half of the Rankin Bass Productions library, is listed to AMC, or what's TV channel, was previously licensed to the Family Channel in Freeform 25 Days of Christmas, or ABC for short. Yeah, Freeform is now is ABC Family. Boomerang, see, over 20 years. Boomerang also occasionally licenses programming from other distributors, such as the Rocking Bullwinkle Show, which rejoined the lineup for a short run in August and September 2013. Now, although Boomerang's programming philosophy was originally intended to show older cartoons, started to add some newer shows in recent years. On New Year's Day 2012, the channel began airing new episodes of Puppy in My Pocket and Adventures of Pocketville, which ended in February 2013. On November 17 and 24, 2012, Boomerang aired new episodes of Ben 10 Omniverse before their telecast on the sister channel to Cartoon Network. Boomerang introduced the Wedgies, that's like a Cartoon Network short thing, which are in between shows, in 2013. Boomerang also began airing Teen Titans Go, big surprise, and the Emergency World Gumball on December 1st, 2014, alongside their airings on Cartoon Network, and continued airing into April 2nd, 2017. Nunchucks was picked up by Boomerang for first run broadcasting in the US on January 10, 2015. Just before, just 9 days before the rebranding. Before being removed from the channel's schedule on July 12, 2015. On June 28, 2015, it was announced that Boomerang would receive original programming such as New Looney Tunes, Be Cool Scooby-Doo, an animated adaptation of Bunnicula. On April 3rd, 2017, the network began airing new episodes of Grizzly and the Lemmings. I've seen the show before, and, you know, it's Canadian, what you expect. It's kind of good nonetheless. I might discuss that in a future episode, but for now, yeah, keep saying that. Alright, let's see. After originally pitched to the Cartoon Network, Boomerang began airing reruns of modern Cartoon Network series in mid-2018, with regular show beginning to air on May 20, 2018. Mighty Magic Sword beginning on May 29th, a day later. Mighty Magic Swords beginning on May 29th, 2018. Sorry, I said that already. Adventure Time Steam Universe beginning on June 2nd, 2018. Of these, regular show continues to air on the channel as of February 9th, 2019, so as of last month. Some programs that are no longer aired on the Boomerang linear channel are available on subscription over-the-top service bearing the Boomerang name. Now we get some programming blocks. Now, the original programming. As of, yeah, what? Was that? Hang on. I thought I saw something on the TV. Alright, so original programming. Hold on. Damn. The New Tom Dare Show, New Looney Tunes, Bunnicula, Wacky Races, and Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. That's original programming. Like 4 of them. Now reruns, Be Cool Scooby-Doo. Yep, that aired. They have Ben 10, Chowder, current run, Codename Kids Next Door, Courage, Dexter's Lab, Foster Son from Imaginary Friends, The Justice Friends, and Regular Show. Now the Smurfs, Tom and Jerry, and Tom and Jerry Comedy Show. Now current programming blocks. Boomerang Theater. Well, it got rebranded. Now current interstitials, Mixels, Merry Melodies, Roadrunner, and DC Superhero Girls. Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? That's going to be future programming. It's going to be announced this year, so yeah. Now former programming. Now here's former programming, so press that to pay respects. DreamWorks Dragons, The Garfield Show, Grizzly and the Lemmings, Garage Band, My Night and Me, Nunchucks, Peanuts, Shaun the Sheep, and Sonic Boom. Yeah, Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, Ben 10, Ben 10 Omniverse, The Bob Cleveland Show. Well, actually, it's an anthology program. Camp Lazlo, Count Chicken, Ed and Natty, Hero 108, Johnny Bravo, Mighty Metasaurs, Michael and Og, The Powerpuff Girls, 1990 and 2016, Samurai Jack, The Secret Saturday, Steven Universe, Summer Camp Island, Toonheads, same thing, anthology program, modern cartoon. From program blocks. Acme Hour, April Fool's Day, Awesome Mouse Moments, Boomer Racers, Boomer Action, Boomer Random, Buckster Weekend, Christmas Party, the Boomerang Christmas Party, Boomerang Zoo, Boomer Rock, Cartoons Without a Clue, Character of the Month or Boomer Royalty, Christmas, Dexter's MLK Day Celebration, Earth Day, Elements, Flintstones, Foolathon, Halloween, Hanna-Barbera's Cartoon Corral, Happy Birthday Snoopy, Johnny Bravo Marathon, June Bugs, Late Night, Black and White, Looney Tunes New Year's Eve Marathon, MGM Cartoons, MB All-Star Grand Slam, MLK Day, Mother's Day, new episode weekends, no on these Mondays, and feature mother-centric episodes. Got to read that. Featuring characters that wear no pants. Peak Pet of the Week, Boomerang, Scooby-Doo New Year's Day Marathon, 24-hour marathon and various Scooby-Doo installments. If you managed to catch that programming, I think I catch that, but for those who did, you missed out on that. Those meddling kids showcase series that plots involve mystery solving, like Scooby-Doo, Josie and the Pussycats, Tunes in Tights, Don't Wear Pants, Warm Verse cartoons, former interstitials like Boomerang Along, Cartoon Network Groovies, Cartoon Network Shorties, Wedgies, Retro Commercials, and Pal Factor. And there you guys have it. That is that's like the history of Boomerang of itself. Now, I think the Boomerang rebranding can cater to a new generation of kids. I grew up with the original Boomerang from Cartoon Network. I kind of like the original host instead of the kid host, but what you going to do about it? Yeah, I know. I think there's a YouTube channel called R.I.P. Boomerang. I think it's like a grassroots effort to get the old Boomerang back. Hold on, if I can find it. Every time I search up Boomerang, hold on, Boomerang. RP Boomerang. Yeah, this is the channel, RP Boomerang. Yeah, here's what it says. Welcome, Boomerang fans. While I took a short hiatus the past 2 years, I had no fear, so I'll be uploading new videos. Thanks for your patience. Well, basically, he's like a uploading like old interstitials and bumpers. Here's a clip from Boomerandom.
The Boomerandom Pick of the Week will return on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Ah, yes, indeed.
Also, there's another one called Boomer Reboot Official. And this is about, it was time for Boomerang to reboot, but we did not expect for them like this. Yeah, my guess is like a grassroots effort just to reform Boomerang before the rebranding. And I think rebranding can be a good thing or a bad thing. It all depends. So anyway, that's about it. So I think this is episode 4. I think this is season episode 4. So join us next time where I'll be discussing more cartoons. See you guys next time. That's all, folks. See you guys next time. So I'll come back to you.